Hello everyone, and welcome to a Friday night stream. This time I'm doing something a little different. We got Fallout. Before we proceed, let me go ahead and see if I can get these out. At the moment... Alright, so, basically, we're going to be doing... if you've probably read the game description in Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, it says New Vegas. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing TTW Wastelands, which is a mod that combines both Fallout 3 and New Vegas into one big game. Ties the two games together. Hi Winter, how you doing? So, if everything goes to plan, this is going to be one long frickin' stream series. This is our character, named after, yours truly. So yeah, Dave's been doing good. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see where this goes. I'm excited to play this. I haven't really had a chance to tuck into Fallout in a while. So be able to kind of, get back into it and with a fresh start, so I'm not, questioning where I am or what's going on. Because that's the thing with New Vegas, is that it's such a gelatinous cube that if you kind of get out of it and leave for a while, then try to jump back into it, you don't. If you're like me, you don't know where to kind of, where you left off. But yeah, let's play some Fallout TTW Wastelands. This is our character. So yeah. And he's, like I said, he's named after yours truly, so.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that?
And there's our father, Liam Neeson himself.
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
What kind of person are we going to be? This is part of New Vegas. Like I said, TTW Wastelands combines the two games together, so there's stuff that was added by New Vegas that wasn't in Fallout 3 originally, and this is one of them. It's a trait system. You have for most of them, you have an upside and a downside. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. Although, if you want it to be, like, the character I made to kind of look like me, if you want me to go 4 eyes, I can go ahead and do that. So I have to work, so I'm kind of handicapped without glasses. Perception is kind of down, -1 without glasses. But if you want me to have it, let me know. What do you think? Do it. Okay, we'll go 4 eyes. This is actually the first time that I'm going to be doing this. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine. She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on.
I'll see if I can find a pair of glasses in game that don't look idiotic.
Failed to meet my expectations.
Don't look straight into the light now.
James and his
Open
cheery
your eyes.
chatter.
Decorations,
May your
something
future
something
be
you
good
can use.
use.
This place will feel just like home.
Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
Alright, baby steps first quest of the game.
There you go.
Where you get used to controls and
My
whatnot instead of your
goodness,
character.
Just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo. I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Also, this is what happens when you press E. You make noises. So, yeah, it's a little tutorial. Right now I have the HUD set to green since we're in the Fallout 3 portion. When we get to New Vegas, I'll set it to amber or orange. But yeah. Up on, you know, it's a little... I don't know, like I said, it's always had, like I said, Fallout 3 has a special place in my heart. Mainly, you know, I don't know how to describe it. While its story isn't top-notch, you know, and it isn't as tight as New Vegas, it's still a damn good game, and was still many people's introduction into the Fallout series. But, yeah. Anyway, let's set up our character. So, you're special. S is for strength, and that means I'm strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go for more brains than brawn for this character. P is for perception. A long, funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. I'm gonna leave that the same relatively. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. I'm gonna go ahead and minus that one. C is charisma. C is for charisma. It's why people think I'm great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. Let's see. I'm going to just read through it and kind of go with, you know, set the points at the end, mostly. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science, math, and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast and easy, and I never make a sound. I am not very agile. I'll be honest. I'm about as agile as an elephant on ice. L is for luck, and it's simple, you see. It means that good things always happen to me. Okay, so let's assign points. So obviously we want to go ahead and bump up intelligence. I'm going to bump up charisma. Should the last point go to perception or luck? Because we're good. I think for intelligence we're good for, you know, for 8 right now. Perception? Okay, so 4 strength, 7 perception, 4 endurance, 8 charisma, 8 intelligence, 3 agility, not very agile at all, and 6 luck. So we're relatively lucky, we're pretty smart, we're pretty charismatic, we're not very agile at all, and we're below average when it comes to strength and endurance. So we're a nerd. We're all nerds here, so welcome to the group. Anyway, let's go. And there's our, I think that should be our father coming back. Yes, there he is.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right.
By the way,
for
how's the audio? My audio compared to the game?
I want to show you
Is
something.
everything looking
See that?
good?
It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him
Awesome.
that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Amada. So, if you look back at my channel history on YouTube, you'll notice that I did a Fallout Let's Play years ago. Like 2015, 2014, around there. And the thing is like, I never finished it. So, I want to go through Tale 2 Wastelands. Oh god, it's bright. I want to go through this.
blinded the poor kid.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
It's all good, Winter. But I want to go through this again
Fast.
and try to complete it.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe
So we
you're
fast forwarded
already
9
10.
years in the future,
I'm
so we are
so
now
proud
10
of
years
you.
old on our 10th birthday.
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby
yeah,
present to you
he's,
your very
over
own
there, isn't he?
Pip-Boy 3000. Get used
There's
to
a few of them.
it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
By the way, if you're throughout the text, you may notice some words are switched around. It may be structured a bit differently. I do have a few mods that have kind of added more flavor to the dialogue and made some of the dialogue make a bit more sense. Great party, Amada. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
I really have no idea.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14.
Ooh.
And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
And there's Paul. He's actually really cool.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
Yeah,
What,
Captain
you two best friends
Ass
now?
Face
Hey,
over there.
Polly, I
Butch.
think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul.
Happy birthday,
Why
Sonny.
don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amada put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
She did a great job, but I don't understand why you didn't help her a bit.
I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources.
This guy's also an ass
That is
face.
simply what my position requires. No
He doesn't
more, no
like
less.
us.
I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Enjoying yourself?
There's old lady Palmer.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Oh, you didn't have to bring me a present, Mrs. Palmer. Let's be nice.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now.
That might
But here
actually
I
be a
am
good idea,
rambling on
Winter.
again,
If you ever
and
get
you
into streaming,
listening so
you might want to
politely.
do a evil
Here you
karma
go. A nice
kinda
sweet roll
jerk,
that I baked for you just this morning.
playthrough.
And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Sweet rolls. I'm going to go ahead and you'll see why here in a moment. Don't sneeze toward her. She might disappear. Sweet rolls. Bethesda in-joke. I'm going to go ahead and consume this, which is going to give us melee weapons increased by 1, and eat this now. You'll see why here in a moment.
Time to cut the cake.
Andy, wait! Hey, happy birthday, Milky! Daddy, I told you not.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
Honestly, if you got a Pip-Boy for your 10th birthday, would you enjoy it? I think it'd be pretty cool.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
I'd about the cake.
And not only that, but we not only got a Pip-Boy for our birthday, but we also got
Official. I know you were joking,
hat.
but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Nonsense.
We got a hat.
People
How's it going,
always
pal?
enjoy my little...
I'm gonna take it off though.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
It sure was good when I ate it a few minutes ago, Butch.
What? Dang, I love those sweet rolls Old Lady Palmer makes. Just stay out of my way, you got it?
If you eat the sweet roll and tell him you ate it, you can bypass the entire fight.
Is that friend of yours?
Come on.
What'd Butch want? I thought you were in trouble there for a second.
Don't worry about me. I'm not scared of him.
I know. He thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay?
Wally, you always have good ideas.
Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Yeah.
And
I
look,
got
the
one.
intercom.
Oh, hey, it's Jonas. Happy birthday.
Well, it's a character
Sorry I
who
couldn't be at your party.
is not high on
Listen.
strength, so...
Would you put your dad on?
The Mackers. Super cool, right?
Thanks for coming,
Jeez,
Stanley.
Wally,
I
who's
know
the head
you
of the
were
gang?
busy with
You
the
or me?
water
No
purifier.
way.
Everything's
Jonas?
fine, I
Besides,
hope.
Hey, Doc.
as far as fighting
Don't
Butch,
worry
Down
about
here.
me and Andy got her all fixed up again
Thanks.
last night.
we
Good.
just
send
have to
him
wait
right
our
now.
chance.
Hey, that was Jonas
We'll
on
get
the
our
intercom.
chance.
He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Wasn't worried.
In the meantime,
You can fix anything,
let's
right?
head down to the reactor
Anyway,
level.
I'm glad you
And
could
there's
make it.
Beatrice.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, my dad and Amada threw me a great party, didn't they?
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I will treasure it, as always. Is that all?
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
While we have a moment, why don't we go ahead and read out the poem? Because I rarely do in these playthroughs. So, it's time for a poetry reading, okay? Gray walls, impenetrable steel, suffocation, condemnation. Little hands groping in the subterranean uncertainty. Mommy, Daddy, am I dead? Nay, reborn into purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me, father to all. Overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love. Obedience, my savior. You just ate out-of-date why would you do that? Larva to pupa, pupa to worker, buzz, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lines within the 101. Significance at last, till gray seeps from walls, to hair, to soul, then eternal slumber, the sweet sleep of incineration. There you have a dramatic reading of a birthday poem, so I hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, let's head down to the reactor level. What? You trying to read and I'm just here with my one brain cell.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid, I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise?
What kind of surprise is it?
The overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old.
If it's out of date, no.
Don't
Don't eat out of date
Jonas
food. You're
found
not
it
in the
down here.
apocalypse. We're
It was
playing a
in pretty
game
rough shape.
that's in
Took us a good
in
3 months to find the
post-apocalypse, but
parts
you
to get it
yourself
working
are
again.
not.
You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
We can't shoot a gun here. By the way, you can see some of the dialogue mods coming into play, as it gives kind of more. It fleshes, like I said, it fleshes stuff out more, and I think it's a good on par with New Vegas. Here we can't shoot a gun here; it wouldn't be safe, right, Dad?
We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Why you're eating year-old chocolate? Why? This is so great, thanks.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it.
Thanks a lot, Jonas. This is really cool.
Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
I don't know, but I mean, this kind of stands as a tutorial of whatnot. No iron sights, I don't think, for this one, but because of
Careful, it's a rad roach.
because of the because of New Vegas bringing in some stuff and the modifications, some of the other guns do actually have iron sights now, unlike vanilla Fallout 3.
Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot.
And we get our first look into VATS. Which I think is... Yeah, there we go.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
We stand next to that so we can take the picture.
Smile.
Shield your eyes! It's about to be bright.
Different parts. Right?
Now we're 16, and now we have to take the dreaded GOAT test.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Okay, if I must.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Anything I really need to know about the GOAT?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
Is it true? Was everyone born in the vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Can we talk about Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
Alright.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Oh, inbred in the vault. Funny you should mention that. It's not happening quite now, but let's just say the vault's running out of genetic diversity. Anyway, ooh, bobblehead. Collectible. You found a limited edition Vault-Tec bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds." You are now 10% less likely to become addicted.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Hi, Jonas.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna
Tell
do,
her,
Amada?
Butch.
Go
Let's go
run
into
and
the
tell your
storeroom,
daddy
Amada.
on us?
I'll show you a good time.
Yeah? What do you want?
Alright. Don't tell me you went with the tunnel snakes in the end. What are you now? A gang of some kind?
Only the baddest gang in Vault 101. Like you don't know. We rule this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you.
What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Leave her alone or you'll answer to me.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
That's it, Butch. You and me, right now.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Butch, stop it! Leave him alone!
Oh,
I got another one just like
Stop
that.
it!
Hit him again!
Tunnel snakes rule. Losers
This isn't
rule.
solving anything!
Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
I don't think the game will let me kill him. But there's quite a bit of blood all over the place.
What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go away.
Hey.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Let's start. I know I'll do just fine.
I'm sure you will. Especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers.
I don't have the BB gun on me.
We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Like the pills you gave me last week?
Get out of my face.
Alright, let's take our seat up front.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brunch.
Unless anyone else has an
Alright,
insightful
Winter.
comment.
I'm gonna have you help me.
Question 1.
Oh, shit.
Frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells,
Why did you
"I'm
eat
going
that
to put
out-of-date
my quantum
chocolate?
harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
I was gonna say, I'm gonna have you help me with the goat test. If that's okay. So, question 1. You were approached by a frenzied vault scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? A, B, C, or D? And there is 10 questions. Well, technically 9. C? Okay.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
You're having me fail. Well, it's kind of difficult to do that considering there are no wrong answers on this test. I mean, given this question, since our dad is technically the vault doctor, I would assume either this one or possibly this one. A or C. C.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
So what do we do? Do we give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay? Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment? Pick the boy's pocket and take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate, or to lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer? D.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Alright. Let's see. Question 4. Which position do you prefer? Pitcher, catcher, designated hitter, or none? You wish the Vault had a soccer team. C, designated hitter.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Do we obey the elder and kill the resident with the pistol? Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life? Ask Granny for some cyanide to cook into the resident's next meal instead? That's new. Or throw your tea in Granny's face? C. So we asked Granny for some cyanide to cook into the resident's next meal. Don't you love the taste of cyanide, folks?
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Alright. So what do we got? C is for cyanide. Which, choose wisely, Winter. Choose wisely. I'm actually kind of curious about the result we'll get. B. Blow the door open. That is actually an option with Project Nevada. You can actually blow a lock open.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Okay. Do we have a bullet to the brain, large doses of anti-mutagen agent, prayer, maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of devotion, or removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser? D.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
So do we trade the comic book for one of our own valuable possessions, steal a comic book at gunpoint, sneak into the resident's quarters and steal a comic book from his desk, or slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious? D, Winter? D? D?
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Okay. Do we loosen the bolts on some pipes when the sink is turned on? The restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet that's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Or manipulate the power watch on his razor so he'll get an electric shock next time he shaves. D.
Question 10.
Oh, question 10. This is
Who
the hardest.
indisputably the
This
most
is the
important
hardest
person
question on the
in Vault
test.
101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
So this is the hardest question on the test. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we have everything we owe everything we have, including our lives. Is it the overseer, the overseer, the overseer, or is it the overseer? I'm not sure about this one. Hey, Giraffe. Hey, Giraffe. Maybe you can help me solve this quiz. We're on the last question. Is it the overseer, the overseer, the overseer, or the overseer? What do you think? Well, me and Winter are having trouble with this last question here. It's a very tough question. And Winter also ate out-of-date chocolate. By the way, Giraffe, I'm in live chat in CCC if you wanna hop into VC with me as we're doing this. But like I said, yeah, this is a tough question. Is it? Which one is it? Okay, so D, letter D. What do you think, Winter? Option, yeah, is it D? You think?
I don't like you.
You don't like me?
I literally just woke up and I saw that you were alive still. Then I see that.
What, is it the test?
By the way, I would guess number 4 because there's 4 letters in both.
All right.
Pencils down, people. That's it.
That's the last
Which
question.
one?
Goat.
That's the last
Don't
I'm
question.
sure
fight.
most of you didn't find it so
Is
bad.
it because of the test that
Others,
you don't
well,
like me?
there are always openings in the maintenance department.
No,
Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave.
it's the
I don't
answers
want
to the
know what happens
question.
to people who
What do you
fail
think
the
I'm
goat.
supposed to say?
You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate.
All right,
or to
let's
pray,
turn
as
our
the
test
situation
in
warrants.
to Mr. Broch over here because this is a career aptitude test. And let's see what we ultimately get. I'm curious of the answer.
Huh. I wonder who will be brave enough to be your first customer.
It's
as
a
the
tattoo
ultimate
artist.
Tattoo artist. I promise it won't be me.
I woke up just to deal with that. I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm sorry, Giraffe.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
So, yeah, thank you, Winter and Giraffe. We have the job of tattoo artist in the vault.
Closer to reality than you
Mhm.
might think. Listen,
I was just here
was
for the
just
last
as
question.
obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I could make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
All right, let me see here.
I'm gonna mute myself because I just woke up.
Okay.
I need to eat.
All right. So let's see here. As far as stuff goes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll with medicine. I'm gonna go for explosives, and I think I'm gonna go with repair.
What?
C for skills. Fallout is an RPG.
What am I listening to?
Is it C for C is for cyanide?
What?
Get out of my face.
What am I hearing right now? Something currently that doesn't exist.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor
Hey,
the
where'd the
moment.
mono go?
Anyways, I don't know how long
Now
I'll be
then,
staying
let's
because
see.
my boyfriend's driving home,
Yeah.
Really?
and I will be doing a stream tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
You had it in.
and it's just gonna be
Beatrice.
me and my boyfriend because we're doing the race.
You're so full of it.
Yeah.
That isn't true.
It's gonna be
I'm all done, Mr.
later in the
Broch.
afternoon,
I guess.
probably 8 o'clock your time. So
Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my names.
Oh, right. So we've now skipped 3 years. We are now 19 in the game.
Wake up!
tell me how that works.
Time skips.
Come on! You've
That
got
doesn't
to wake
answer my
up!
question.
Basically, this game starts with your birth, then you skip a year, then you skip 9 years, then you skip another 6, and then you skip 3, and you have, you essentially the game starts when you're 19. Like the meat of the game starts when you're age 19.
So you barely just started, and you've been streaming for an hour.
Yeah, I mean I guess you could say it does take a little bit to. I mean, it's prologue stuff.
You've got to get out of here! Your dad is gone, and my father's
Why
men
does
are
Winter
looking
have
for
a
you!
devil face?
Aren't you listening? Your dad is gone! From the vault! He opened the main door and left! My father has completely flipped out. I've never seen him like this. He ordered the guards to beat Jonas to death. And now they're looking for you! That's what I would have said until tonight. But it's true. He's gone and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you! My father's men think Jonas helped your dad escape. They caught him and brought him to my dad's office, and they... Oh my God. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. I'm sorry, but I think you'll have to follow your dad. You'll have to escape from the vault. Listen, maybe it isn't any of my business, but didn't your dad tell you that he was leaving? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything.
By the way, since just to let you know, Winter, since this is an RPG technically, there will be a touch of roleplay here and there because of the nature of the beast and whatnot.
To you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
You can help me escape. A plan. I hope this isn't like the time we tried to sneak into the armory and got locked inside. That was embarrassing.
I don't have time to explain everything. You're just gonna have to trust me this
Embarrassing,
time.
you don't say.
Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you better take it just in case.
Well, actually, you keep it. You may need it more than I do.
Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any rad roaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
All right.
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't.
By the way,
wait
she did leave VC, and whatnot. So I don't know if she's still gonna be in chat or whatnot. But hey, at this point, Winter, like, I can't stop you from eating year-old chocolate. Okay, so I'll take that one with me, as well as the baseball cap. We're going to be using the baseball bat here first.
There he is. Hold it right there. Get it off! What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
Sneak and crouch and all that stuff.
You gotta help me!
Oh shit!
My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Where'd you come from, Butch? Butch, asking me for help. If only you knew what irony meant.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches.
You need my help anyway. Afraid of a few rad roaches?
Well, yeah, so I hate rat roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her. I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom.
Okay, fine. Fine. Actually, should we give him the BB gun? Or should we go in there and do it ourselves? What do you think? No? Don't trust him with the BB gun. Okay, so we'll do it ourselves. Okay.
Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
What's happening? What's happening? Ah!
There we go.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
We now have the Tunnel Snakes outfit, which I am never going to wear. Anyway, let's continue onward and upward and all that other stuff. Ow. Oh, looks like Grandma Taylor died. I think that's Agnes, Officer Taylor's wife, I believe.
Where do they keep coming from? Blood! Ah!
That's it. Back to your vile little hidey holes. Young.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Thanks, Officer Gomez. Always liked you.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Sir, how very good to see you again. I do suppose you're looking for your father, the doctor.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right?
I'm afraid you've
Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
Extra stim packs.
Should be back any moment, I imagine.
And a doctor's pack, too.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's
Okay,
been
so
knocked
we
loose.
can't get to that yet. Not high enough lockpick skill. Anyway, let's continue
If you keep turning
onward
like
and
that, I'm gonna
upward.
crack your casing.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No!
Yeah, they're not screwing around, are they? Which is why we won't be going that way. We'll be going this way. Road roaches, man.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. Guards! Guards, he's over here.
This guy will just hit at the window.
The doc stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the ball. Don't let him get away.
That guy doesn't like us very much. Now, I think there is another guard here. I'm going to let him come to me.
I told you.
Aha!
I don't know anything.
Gotcha now. You shouldn't have tried to run.
But I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend.
He started it.
Talk to him.
And by the way, this is what happens if
He's
you
my
give the gun
friend.
to Amada.
I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing. Which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him.
Watch out, sir. She's got a gun.
Amada, where did you get that gun?
Just get away from me. I don't want to shoot you, but I will. I swear I will.
How dare you threaten me? And with my own gun. I'm your father, damn you, and you show me some respect. Officer Mack, don't just stand there!
Don't make me take that gun away from you.
Oh,
girlie.
he's
Just hand it
sliding
over.
across the floor.
Nice and easy now.
No, get away from me.
Oh my god, Amata! What have you done?
And we can talk with the Overseer.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
If you ever lay a hand on Amada again, I will make you regret it.
I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. but I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were.
Thanks, Winter. Have a good night.
Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the Vault.
My father's no traitor, but you're a murderer and a thug.
Let's let history be the judge of that. If you had paid attention to Mr. Broch, you'd understand that history is invariably written by the victor.
And I intend to be the victor. You won't survive the night. Gods help me!
He's here. Don't let him get away.
And he'll just shout while nobody comes along. I'm hoping because... Okay, there's some extra ammo.
He's here. Don't
Okay,
let him get
two.
away.
Okay, good. So let's continue on. And there's Jonas, unfortunately. Pre-war money. Pre-war money.
Oh my god. I had no idea my father would... I had no choice, Officer Mackey. Here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't know what I'd do if I still had the gun and my father came looking for me.
You had no choice, you only did what you had to do.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Alright, now we come to the lockpicking minigame. Basically, you gotta move it around until it hits the sweet spot and you unlock it. Like so. Shit. Shit! Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay, let's not screw around any more than we have to. Let's go ahead and input the password, which is Amata. Yeah, his own daughter's name is his terminal password. Good job. Alright, security dossiers, tunnel snakes. Anybody who's watching the posted stream on YouTube or the VOD later, I'll go ahead and let you pause this and let you read it. I'm not going to read all this out loud. Scouting reports. Immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated. Background radiation is still above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to be still common and below surface. All surface water appears to be undrinkable. We need to carry an ample supply of Rad-X. But hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Old maps are useless. Encountered a group of monstrous ants. Human civilization survives in a settlement known as Megatons. Alright. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. 2241. Will not receive a GEC. Alright, let's open the Overseer's Tunnel. Let's get out of this vault. let's open up the door. Let's go ahead and quick save. Let's open up the door.
He's opening the vault door. Get the overseer. We need this door open now.
Oh my god. You actually opened it. You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
Couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Hold it right there. Blood! Ow! Blood! Ow! Quick! Close the door! Ow! Yeah! Yeah!
There we go. Those two are taken care of. Now, as we walk outside, we see skeletons as well as signs. Signs and skeletons. Not good signs, not good skeletons. Alrighty. So that being said, we're about to head out into the wider world of the capital Wasteland. I had to get my words together for a minute in order to do that, but like I said, things are good. Let's go ahead and we won't be doing hardcore. Oh god, it's bright. Welcome to the capital Wasteland. And yeah, let's keep that disabled. Lockpick, let's do 25, let's do 40 medicine. Actually, you know what? I want to do science. Maybe a little bit of... I don't know. I can always get that later. There's always missions or quests we can do to get some of that stuff bumped up. Let's do intense training. Let's get let's go ahead and bump up agility. Yeah, let's do that. We might as well listen to the note from Dad.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Alright, so biggest thing we have to do right now is, you see that thing over there? That's called Megaton. It's a town. We gotta go over there. Luckily, we can just follow the road. So let's take a look at some of the things we can loot along the way. There's nothing in it. Bobby pins, but we've got alcohol. The locker's empty. Actually, is there? What's this? Oh, there's the Point Lookout stuff. Greetings from Point Lookout, straight from the land of warm beaches and luscious wetlands. Basically another area we can explore later on. We'll be exploring that later on. In the meantime, let's see. Yeah, it's an unarmed skill book. We could probably sell that. I'm already thinking ahead. It's like money. Life is a lot easier with money. At least in this game. You gotta have money to buy ammo. Nuka-Cola. So we follow up the road. We will have a sign that we come across. Megaton. I think the gun is, yeah, it's still in good shape, but it, you know, if you don't offer it off to Amada, it's in essentially pristine condition.
Welcome to Megaton.
What the hell? A raider. I'll take those 2 bottle caps, thank you.
Please, God. So thirsty. Please. Please help me. I need water. I'm dying.
What is this place, some kind of city?
It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it.
I'm sorry, I don't have any water to give you.
Oh, please, if you find some, please.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Well, I'll be damned. You're from that vault, Vault 101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right, message received. Your people, oh, I see. You think you're the boss around here, acting all high and mighty with that hat of yours.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father. He wears a vault suit and a Pip-Boy like mine.
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
You know anything about the area outside of Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone. What do you want to know?
Why is the town called Megaton?
The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off yet.
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
You want me to try?
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
100 caps? Alright, I'll take a look.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Hey, now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my father.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Do you know where I can get something to drink?
Sure. Head over to Moriarty's for spirits. Or, if you want something to eat, head over to the Brass Lantern.
Does town have a doctor?
Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the Brass Lantern.
Is there... Where can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Where's the closest clinic? Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Alright.
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
In the meantime...
Have a good one. Yes?
So, our objective has been updated. Speak to Colin Moriarty about Dad. But let me get this one out of the way. The water processing plant.
What do you need?
What can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen. I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now. Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix. Goodbye.
All right. Let's go ahead and take care of those pipes. Here's one. Attempt to fix. Wait. I have a skills repair 36. Okay, good. It's a lot higher than I remember it being. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like it's a lot higher than it is in vanilla Fallout 3.
Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has remnants of the promise of our division in the times to come.
Right. Time to fix.
And be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division. No longer. It shall be washed away in atoms
There's
below.
Nathan.
Ah, look at this. New blood. Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot. And any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
No. It's the duty of a citizen to question his government.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government, huh?
Well, they did give us guns and say if we fuck up, feel free to take us out.
Well, when you put it that way, you're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask, or were you done with your crazy talk?
If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Sure they will.
Goodbye.
Burned from you in the fire of his brilliance.
There's Confessor Cromwell over there. In the meantime, I've been saying that a lot. There will be a lot of in the meantimes. But, yeah. While we're doing that, we might as well say hi to Moira. Actually, we gotta turn the unmarked quest in for the water purification plant. Let's go to Moira, sell some stuff, and then we'll go to Moriarty's saloon.
Yeah? What is it?
Pipes are all fixed.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Okay. I'll bring in the parts that I find.
Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
So we got some money. I think, what, 202 caps? Not bad. Now, let's talk to Moira, everybody's favorite Fallout 3 character. With the asterisks next to that.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Hey, where'd you get that vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Sure. I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
Well, it wasn't paradise down there, but it wasn't bad either, until Dad left.
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What sort of pay and what sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
This could be interesting. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Okay, I guess I'll help with this survival guide.
All right, then. Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Let's just do the... do you want to research the effects of radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Not a good idea, but I'll do it. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or At least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Let me see what you have for sale. Have you ever thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Alright, let's...
What do you need?
Let's actually start selling. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the baseball bat, because I'm not gonna use that again. The relaxwear, yes, I'll sell that. The jet, psycho, vodka, and whiskey, I'll go ahead and sell. And maybe a couple of the Nuka-Colas. But other than that, I think we're good.
Don't hurt yourself.
Try not to.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Okay. So, that... Alright. So, now that we have some more money, we have... Let me go ahead and equip the pistol now that we got rid of the baseball bat. And let me go ahead and equip the armored vault suit. Now, I believe I've installed a mod which made this a little... It had a little bit more punch to it. It won't fall apart like paper, but it's not completely, you know... It's not completely cardboard. Yeah, but it's not overpowered either, so... Adds a little bit more. We have plus 5 to guns and energy weapons and whatnot. But yeah. There's a look at the armored vault suit. Moriarty's Saloon.
You making a move, huh?
Ah, come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Son of a bitch.
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days, and then it's 5 years later.
I'm looking for my father. He wears a vault suit and a Pip-Boy like mine.
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Look, if you can give me more information or point me in the right direction...
Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it.
What were you saying about radio stations?
Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
So what's the story with that guy over there?
Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Where'd he come from?
He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers.
Oh shit. Actually, I didn't really know that. Why is Moriarty so hard on him?
Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
What's this all about, Galaxy News Radio?
You serious?
Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the Wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station.
Alright, thanks.
Take care of yourself, hun.
Goddamn radio.
Alright,
You
let's
just leave that fucking thing
Come
alone,
on,
Gob.
work. Wait, is that... Damn it. Why?
Just give it up,
No.
Gob.
Yo.
You're not going to get
Work.
anything.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Hey, Smoothskin. Do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment.
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Hey, what's this all about? Galaxy News Radio?
Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive.
Where'd you come from?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune.
That's weird.
Well, I found this place.
I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt.
That was a weird
Of
thing.
course he charges
The
me
voice
when we
clip
pull
sounded
that
weird. That's not how it
If you
normally
ever get
supposed
to
to sound.
Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
I'm looking for my father. He wears a vault suit and a Pip-Boy like mine.
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
And God, please, if there's anything you know about my father, you need to tell me.
I was like you once.
Oh, sweet,
Wandered
that
into
worked.
town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, Smoothskin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul. Looking for a drink? You've come to the right place.
My.
Ah, Mr. Burke.
Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
If you've got a point, make it.
As you wish. I'm looking to employ an individual with no ties to Megaton, no interest in its future. Megaton is obsolete, the last vestige of a cobbled, desperate past. It needs to go away, and you are going to see that it does.
Wait, you're going to destroy the town?
No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend.
Sims wants me to disarm the bomb.
Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard.
Too many lives are at stake, Burke. I'm going to defuse the bomb.
I advise you against that particular course of action. If you interfere with my employer's wishes, you will find he can be quite disagreeable.
You're out of your mind, Burke. There's no way I'm helping you.
Now that is a disappointment.
Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
A traveler, eh?
Huh? Hi.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Who wants to know?
I do. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Sure. Well, this isn't going to be as easy as it looks, right? Care to elaborate?
Hey, you're pretty smart for a wastelander. I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really use your help.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arafu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is Arafu?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family's in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arafu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's
By the
my
way,
family,
guys,
the
like I
Yor
said
family,
earlier in the
and a
stream,
lady who lives
there
alone
will be
named
a
Karen
touch of
Shenzi.
role play in this because of the nature of the beast with this being a role playing game. So, and since my character doesn't speak, I'll be speaking for him. Anything specifically dangerous around there I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, slaver raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know. Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
Alright. I'm not even going to bother talking to Colin.
Don't look at me
I'm
like
just
that.
going to go straight for the terminal now that Gob
What's shaking?
has let me know. Hi, Billy.
Hoo-wee! Look at you. Now, I haven't seen one of those vault jumpsuits in, wow, a long time. Pretty damn good condition, too. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow.
I'm sorry, who's Maggie?
Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since.
Know anything about the area outside of Megaton?
All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the capital wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days.
What do you do around here?
Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time. Easy, man.
And that is Billy Creel. What's this whole extra area here?
What's the matter? Never seen a ghoul before?
Got something on your mind?
Alright, I'm gonna bypass talking to him. And I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. Holy shit, hi Cameron. It's been a long time. What's up? Moriarty's password. And Moriarty's terminal. How you been, Cameron? Let's see, residents. Visitors. James. James comes back. Nothing much. Bree is in Air Force, and I'm an electrician. Okay. These days, I'm a tech, and whatnot. Like I said, it's been a long time since we last talked. All right, we have somewhere to go through. It's been something like 4 years, man. Do you have Discord or anything these days? Residents, Leo Stahl, Andy Stahl, Leo. Lots of caps. Hello, Colin.
Looking free. Rest
Hey there.
will cost ya.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Got something on your mind?
Okay. Yeah. Alright, sweet. It'd be cool to catch up. Let me go ahead and do that now. I'll go ahead and add you on Discord. Add friend. Okay. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I gotta say, like I said, it's been a long time, man. Like I said, it's been like, I think the last time I saw you was, or even heard from you, was back in 2018. But it's cool to see you stop by, man. All right. Anyway, we'll go ahead and chat on Discord a little later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close off the stream. We've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, Cameron, we'll talk as soon as the stream's done, via messages or video call, whatever you want. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Like I said, this is gonna be a long stream series. We got plenty of content to work with. We've only scratched the surface. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good